Onunube wana baloso. 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 Hello, you're welcome back to my channel. Every episode of the world, you're welcome back to this wonderful channel where we share spiritual tips. We are not diabolic, we are not fetish. We do things according to how we do traditional and spiritual science. Mix everything together to come up with a good result, to come up with a solution to solve the problem of humanity. That's all we do in this channel. Without wasting most of time, you're welcome back to this channel. My name is Ekene Kempo. I share spiritual tips, and the spiritual tips we share are the ones we learn from our forefathers, from our village where we come from. There's a lot of things we do in natural way that this time around, this era, people use another method. But we go back to the era of olden days to find out those solutions our grandfathers and mothers used to solve those problems. Now, without wasting most of your time, I have a solution about how to make sure that you safeguard your money so that your money will not be able to be wastage by spiritual way or by any means. For example, if you are the kind of person that after earning salary, after any year, had earned money, at the end of it, you will not be able to find out what you achieve with it. Listen to this very video very well. Sometimes a lot of things happen to people spiritually and you may not understand. Money has a spirit that moves on it because money have what it takes to change a man into different things entirely. For example, if a man has money now, the man can change and begin to live a high life. If you just get an instant money now, the life of a man will change and you see different person in him. So now that's the reason why I try to bring this video to you, because a lot of people have an instant money that come to them. At the end of it, they will begin to look for the money. They don't see it. It's because of that spirit that followed money along. If you are not careful and you win a particular money and you make money, or maybe you're lucky, you see the kind of money you haven't seen before. If you are not very careful or spiritually guided, you will spend it and regret later. So for those of you who have been getting money and you don't know how the money got spent from you, listen. First of all, any money that come into your hand, this video is how to use your early morning urine to safeguard, to make your money to be useful for you so that you'll be able to achieve something in life. First of all, when you get money or when you get your salary, try as much as possible to use your early morning urine to safeguard it. Yes, people may ask, what about the money that is through bank transfer? How do you make it to safeguard? Yes, we are going to use any of part of that cash. Remove one cash from the money in the bank. Remove it and do this very wonderful ritual. I'm telling you. If somebody money, you don't touch cash, maybe you don't touch cash, try as much as possible to withdraw a little sum and do this. Now, how do you do it? You get the cash and bring a bowl. When you bring a bowl, in the morning, you urinate inside the bowl and put the cash there. When you put the cash there, as you urinate on the money, you now prophesy and say that any source of this money Either it is used, either any way it comes or wherever it comes from any diabolic person or any fetish person, whatever it is, that this is a hard-earned money and you are using this your early morning urine to safeguard it, that you are not going to waste it anyhow. You are not going to rubbish the money, that this money should be useful. You urinate on it. Put the money inside a bowl, urinate on it. So after you urinate on it, then you keep praying and wish yourself that you want this money to be useful. You want this money to be remembered, to see tangible things you use the money do. So after then, what you do next is to gradually remove it and place it where you can dry it so that you make use of it. At the end of it, try and get all the nomination of the money you get. If you have 100, if you like, in US you have $10, $5, $1, or in fact, if you're in Nigeria, you get 100 naira, 200, 300, 200, 1,000, 500, or so you get it and make sure that you withdraw it from the part of the money that you have been transferred. Go to bank and withdraw part of it, a cash part of it, and use it and urinate on it. After urinating on it, then you pray and say all your wishes that this money should be useful. You should use it and purchase something that will be useful for you. That anything you use this money to buy will be saved, will not be lavish. If you use it to buy a car, the car will not have accident. If you use it to build a house, the house will be blessed and you live there, or it shall be the house that will make you, that will generate money for you. If you use it to build a hotel, if you use it to build any business plaza, anything you put the money, that the money should be useful and be through there that you've been increased. In fact, pray all your wishes with the money as you urinate on it. At the end of it, you remove the money, spray it on the sun, then you now take it back. Remember what I said, take it back and deposit it back to your account. So whenever you are ready to spend it, whenever you are ready for anything, you will be very, very glad that this particular money you save, this particular money that come into your account, that you utilize it very well, and you will be seeing what you buy, you'll be seeing what you invested that money to, and you'll be glad and be happy about it. So remember that a lot of people have been suffering. You have been making a lot of money in your life, but you can never see any tangible thing that you use that money for. Those things are spiritually wasted. You don't know. Actually, you don't know what is happening to you. When money comes into your hand, you lavish it. You use it and waste it on club, women, and different things. So you are not the one doing it. This is spiritual. Things are happening in spirit. There's some people in their village where they come from. They do something. There's something they call akawangwang. That is apata elufu. That is get and spend. That's what they call get and spend. The get and spend can be done by witchcraft, can be done with your enemies from the village that doesn't want you to succeed. Things are happening that you don't know. What they call it, akam mecha. That's in my dialect. What it means that whatever that come into your hand will be wasted. You keep spending, keep wasting. It cannot be held. So some of you doesn't know. So please try as much as possible and follow this video and follow it and follow the instruction. Whenever you know that you are the type that doesn't save money, you are the type that doesn't invest, that at the end of it, you will not be able to achieve something. In a year, you will not be able to see what to buy. You won't be able to see what to invested with all the money you make in a year. So for that reason, this video is very, very necessary for everybody to practice, and so that you can be able to be happy at the end of your retirement. Thank you and God bless you. See you on my next video. I remain Ekene Ekenpo. I share spiritual tips. The spiritual tips you share is based on traditional and traditional and the cultural science we put together and the research we gain from our forefathers. That is how we bring it to you in this channel. We are not fetish and we are not diabolic. We don't put our hand in evil. Thank you and God bless you. See you on my next video. Bye.